every decision that you've made has led your life to becoming to where you are right now. Now the question is, where are you right now? Are you somewhere where you want to be? Are you somewhere that you enjoy being, or do you want to change? Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another episode of BS Influence. The idea with these videos, as you may know if you have watched them before, it is to help you develop yourself and to help you discover the potential that you have inside of you so that you can release that and become as successful as you want to become. Today the topic is destiny. What is destiny to you? What does that mean? Is it that you're destined to be something, or is it that you're destined to have something? You're destined to get to where you're going or something like that? Is it something that it's already written for you? So I'm gonna tell you my personal belief about this, and I feel like there is nothing destined to be. There is no meant to be. There is no destined to be. There's no fate. I feel like those things are something that come as we go. We build that story as we go. We write it as we go. It's something that we are creating and generating and building every second that goes by in our life. The way we build it is by the decisions that we make, everyday decisions. Like if you think about it, everything that you do later on has an effect in a way that you could say, if I didn't do that this morning, I probably wouldn't be here. Or say like you drive and you're in a car accident, and maybe you were going to let's say to the store for some snacks. Let's say for some snacks, and for some reason somebody happens to hit you, or you hit somebody accidentally or something, right? And then you think about it and you're like, man, if only I would have just waited until tomorrow to satisfy my cravings, I probably wouldn't have gotten into that accident. Now if you think about it, the fact that you decided, okay, I'm gonna go out and have a snack, made you get out, made you get in your car, drive into your car, you picked the store that you were picking to, so you picked the route that you were taking to go there, and bam, someone hit you. Now you may not have control over the other person, but the decisions you made before the accident led you to that accident. Everything until today, if you can think of the decisions that you have made, you will find that every decision that you've made has led your life to becoming to where you are right now. Now the question is, where are you right now? Are you somewhere where you want to be? Are you somewhere that you enjoy being, or do you want to change? Or has the changes that you've made so far actually gotten you what you want and what you desired, and actually like it's build the personality that you want to have? If that's so, then great, good for you, that's awesome. But it's not the case with everyone. And so if it's not the case with you, if today you sit somewhere and you're like, man, I wish I had that, man, like I want to have a big house, or I wish I had maybe a Rolls Royce or this really fancy car, then the question is like, do you believe that that's something that is just meant to happen? Do you believe that that's something that you are just like someday life is actually going to decide, okay, I'm gonna just give them that? Well, honestly, that's not the case. That doesn't just happen to anybody. Like the people that have these things are because they worked for them. Okay, I'm not talking about the people that won the lottery, or the people that maybe they decided to sue somebody to get money, or I'm not talking about things like that. I'm talking about the people that work for it. Okay, now there's a higher chance to get the things that you want and become who you want to be by developing yourself, by working towards those things, rather than winning the lottery. So if you're playing the lottery, you might as well just start to develop yourself and work towards the things that you want to have, even though it's hard work. But there's a more likely chance that you'll actually have those things. So I know some people believe that God has already written the story for you, and I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable about me talking about God. This is just my belief, but I know some people believe that God has already a plan for you, that God has everything written for you. And honestly, to what I feel and what I believe is, yes, maybe God put you here, or maybe, you know, God had something to do with it, but He hasn't written your story. There is nothing that has happened till this day that you couldn't have changed in your past by, you know, the decisions you made. Somehow, you know, the things that you say, the things that you do, the way you act, build your future. Knowing this, what decisions are you going to make now? Are you going to take, you know, are you going to be more careful with those choices? Are you going to be more careful with those decisions? Are you actually going to work towards something instead of hoping for something to happen? Nothing is ever going to come to you if you don't go towards it first. When you go towards it, you will start attracting it, and you realize that it gets easier and easier, and you get closer and closer to that object, or to that achievement, to that goal that you so much want to accomplish. But if you don't do anything to get there, it's not going to come to you. It doesn't just happen. Everybody who's successful is because they started to do something, and it started, you know, they first had the thought, then they had the courage to actually go through and try to make it an actual product. And then, you know, you have things like Apple, Microsoft, you have things like, you know, like in Teslas, or, you know, like things that are so big. But if they didn't take the decision to make that thought that they had, make that idea that they had into an actual product, work towards it, and work hard towards it, they wouldn't have the success that they now have. So what are you going to do to get the things that you have? Are you actually going to start working for them, or are you just going to hope for them? Are you going to just hope that they come to you? If you're just hoping, just don't even hope. If that's all you're going to do, then just don't even even wish that you have a house like that, because it's not going to happen. It's not the way the universe works. And I understand that now. It just doesn't just happen. Okay, you have to understand that if you want something, if you want things to change for you, if you want a different life, you have to look at life in a different way, and to actually tackle things down. You have to actually understand that it's going to be hard work, but no matter what, you're going to grind it, because you want to get the things that you want. You desire to actually accomplish those goals, and you will actually work towards them. That's the only way that you're going to make things happen. Otherwise, if you're just sitting there hoping, it's a lost case. It's not just going to come to you. So if you want something really bad, if you want a great car, go out there and work for it. If you want a big house, go out there and work for it. Anything that you want, you can make it happen if you just actually take the steps that you need to take to get there. Nothing is destined for you. Nothing is fate. Like, it is not, like, nothing is meant to be for you. Meant to be is just a phrase that people have made up. But in the end, like, you realize that really you made that, whatever it is, you made it happen, whether it's good or bad. You're the one that made things happen. You put yourself into the place that you are right now. Now, what if you don't like that place? What are you going to do to change that? What are you going to do to have a better future? Think about that. Thank you guys for being here with me in this video. I hope that this is helpful to you guys, and if it is, please give it a like, leave a comment down below, or share it with somebody, and subscribe to this channel so that you can keep getting the notifications for these videos, and hopefully this is bringing value to you guys' life. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.